The United Kingdom Parliament has begun debate on the e-petition demanding sanctions against Nigerian officials over the outcome of the SARS protests. The petition, with over 220,000 signatures, is prompted by perceived disturbing events in Nigeria in the past few weeks. The petitioners allege that government forces applied cruel and brutal methods to crack down armless protesters, particularly at the Lekki tollgate on the 20th of October. Parliamentarians say the exact number of casualties is still unknown, but Amnesty International reported that about 56 persons have died since the protest began. They agree that general sanctions will hurt the people who are also victims of what they termed harsh conditions in the country. The parliamentarians demand sanctions against individuals found culpable in the acts they consider extreme abuse of human rights.
Reports of violence and human rights abuses by SARS date back several years, but these latest protests followed circulation of a video in early October, shockingly, which many believe shows a man being killed by SARS officers. On the 11th of October, President Buhari announced plans to disband the unit. However, such promises have been made in the past, and yet SARS seemingly has continued to operate.
But the UK government can use the sanctions under the global human rights regime, which targets individuals involved in human rights violations and abuses. So, if the UK's position is a global force of good, then I ask the UK government to add the names of the Nigerian government and the security services to the designated list of those responsible for the worst human rights abuses.
It's a tragedy that we are all witnessing, because as we see things falling apart, the pressure this time is not foreign colonialism, The pressure instead is corruption and violence